Adam22 might just be the most shameless man alive, and Lena the plug? At this point, she's not even pretending to be surprised. Because guess what? They just did it again. Another adult tape with Jason Love. After all that drama. After all that backlash. They ran it back, and it's even nastier than before. But don't worry, we're breaking it all down, from the betrayal, to the cash grab, to the absolute mess that is the Jason Love saga, Part 2.
The image above is my wife about to film her first ever scene with a performer besides myself. And this is my question. Why in this modern day and age where, trans stuff is all good, we seem very accepting of like everybody's preferences and what they're into, what is so wrong with me being down with my wife doing something like this? Let me know in the comments because I don't really understand.
If you somehow missed round 1, let me catch you up real quick. Lena the plug, Adam22's wife, made headlines in 2023 when she dropped a full-on tape with adult performer Jason Love. And no, Adam wasn't cheated on, he literally approved it, promoted it, and even capitalized off the chaos. But the internet? Lost its mind. People were clowning him left and right, calling him a cuck, a sellout, and even saying he pimped out his wife for views. And what did Adam do? He sat there smiling in interviews like, "I'm secure. I don't care."
Yeah. How's your mental health?
I think it's very good right now.
Was it all the stuff that happened with Jason Love? Did that fuck you up?
It briefly put me into like kind of a state of flux where I wasn't really sure how I felt about it, or if I wanted to do it again, or if I was okay with her working with more guys or anything like that. But then, like, as I emerged from the Cuck saga, I don't know, it gave me like a new sense of confidence. Like I really got to thank that giant black cuck because it really just made me like kind of gain a different level of like, oh, I'm indestructible. Like nothing is going to take me down. You. Yeah, that cuck couldn't take me out. Nothing will.
Until Jason Love started talking spicy. She'll never forget me. It wasn't just business. And even hinting that he did it better than Adam ever could.
Do you think that you her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes. But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting obviously.
And that's when Mr. I'm Secure suddenly became Mr. in his feelings. Adam went from praising Jason to putting him on timeout, saying he broke the magician's code. Like, bro, you handed the man your wife on camera, and now you're mad he didn't keep it classy. You can't be surprised when you hand someone a grenade and then complain about the explosion.
Why did you say that he's blackballed from having Part 2?
That was Jason Love.
That's who we talking about.
Right, yeah. Why I say he's blacklisted? Because he was talking too spicy on the interview.
What did he say wrong?
He was just being a little bit too much of like downing my power. He's like, it's just the way he was talking about it.
You the one said that the man was whatever. You complimented his shit. You said the dude's like a something dude and whatever.
A something dude?
You said about his,
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2025. Just when the internet had moved on. Boom. Hot new hip-hop drops a bombshell. Adam, Lena, and Jason Love just released another tape. And this time? They're going full trilogy mode. Promoting it hard. Hyping it like it's a Marvel sequel. This ain't just content. It's a calculated clout move. Because every time Lena and Jason drop a video, the internet goes into meltdown mode. And Adam is cashing all the checks.
Hey Jason, my wife's a big fan. She wants to shoot a movie with you. What are your movie filming rates? I'm like, yeah, just 4K. He's like, okay, that's fine, we'll give you 10. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go there and I shoot the film with the woman. I dropped some severe glizzy destruction on her. And the husband is recording this, right? I'm like, this is weird as shit. I'm like, some people, I never understood it, right? Nonetheless, so I dropped the glizzy on the woman or whatever. So she dropping the go 3,000 and she's saying, hey, little man, you like that? He was like, yes, ma'am.
Now, let's be real, the internet is dragging them. No self-respecting man would allow this. How can you raise a daughter with this legacy? Adam22 sold his soul for a subscription button. And honestly, they're not wrong. At what point does this stop being sex positive and just become relationship suicide? Because let's not forget, this isn't just two random adults. They're married. They have a kid. And now their child will grow up and Google, "Why did my mom sleep with Jason Love twice?" That's not liberation. That's a future therapy session waiting to happen. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse. They kissed. Yeah, in the first tape, Adam had one rule: no kissing. Because somehow, letting another man do everything else was fine, as long as there was no lip contact. Business, not personal, remember? But in this second tape, that line? Gone. Erased. Lip-locked. And now people are saying the boundaries Adam tried to act like he had? They were just for show. Just to make himself feel like he was still in control. But now? The kissing happened. The emotional connection looks real. And Adam? Still online talking about bills and views like a proud manager. At this point, it's not just embarrassing. It's a full-blown public unraveling. And the worst part? They don't even care. They're doubling down on everything. The clout, the humiliation, the headlines. And if kissing is now on the table, what's next?
If it was a situation where you never knew anybody else that's ever been with her, right? And you kind of felt like she was exclusive to you, do you think you would have been open to this?
It might have been harder for me to like open my mind to it for sure. But the reality is that very early on in our relationship, like you said, me, her, and another dude who was a close friend of mine, we all ended up banging at the same time. And I thought it was hot. It was like a good memory from my perspective. And what I had to do, because listen, like we were running trains on girls and shit when I was young, when I was like high school, basically. When I was like 18 or 19, I remember like fucking a girl with two of the homies in the woods. And like, you know, this was just normal shit at that time. And I think that that's like the weird thing about it is that I'm incentivized as a person who makes to be more open-minded than I might be otherwise. And that's why everybody kind of sees that logic playing out in my brain. And that's why people are always like, well, are you going to fuck a dude? Because they do the math in their head and they're like, well, what's the next most extreme thing? Oh, it would be him actually fucking the dude. I'm not going to fuck a dude, just for the record, so everybody knows.
So after all the backlash, all the memes, all the Jason Love shade, Adam22 finally broke his silence. And what did he say? So proud of my baby going out and paying the bills while I get my finances together. No. Seriously. That's what he said. Like a proud stay-at-home dad watching his wife get folded on camera. And the internet? The internet didn't even know how to react. It was pure digital whiplash. People were like, Adam22 is the biggest cuck in the world. 9K likes. Everything I know about these two is against my will. 18K likes. Definitely the worst humiliation ritual of all time. 500 likes, but those likes were earned. And then someone dropped the realest take of all. Why do people give a K about any of this? We're literally living in clown world these days. And honestly, he's not wrong. It's not just content at this point. It's a humiliation campaign with promo codes. And instead of defending his marriage with dignity or even silence, Adam's out here acting like this is a business move. He turned getting disrespected into a branding opportunity. It's giving. Yeah, I lost the argument, but at least the views are up.
And something underhanded, or take myself out of it, but like, if you're fucking a girl and you know she has a boyfriend and she's doing something wrong, that is kind of hot.
Is it?
A little bit.
But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. This is all about the bag. Their first tape made millions. Their marriage became a business model. The controversy? It's part of the marketing. They don't care about shame, they care about subscriptions. And if making their relationship public property gets them paid? Then congrats, you're watching the Kardashian blueprint, but unfiltered.
All the time.
Right. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's mine and not?
Oh my God, I can't. No, cut. What?
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Look, you can call it freedom. You can call it empowerment. But from the outside, it looks like desperation dressed as confidence. Because no matter how many millions you make, some things just aren't worth it. Respect. Privacy. Your dignity. And yeah, maybe your marriage. But hey, if there's one thing Adam and Lena are teaching the world, it's that there's no such thing as too far if the check is big enough. So yeah, Adam22 and Lena really said let's do it again. And this time, they brought back Jason Love like it's a sequel nobody asked for. But hey, if there's one thing this internet era teaches us, it's that shame is optional when the camera's rolling. If you made it this far into the video, you're a real one. If you laughed, got mad, or just sat here thinking there's no way this is real life, then you already know what to do. Drop a like, leave your hottest take in the comments. And if you vibe with the way we break things down here, subscribe to the channel. We're building something real over here, and I'm trying to hit that first 100 without begging for it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.